I'm just kidding. Do you think I was paused? Do you think your thing was buffering? No, it's just me being a dick. What's up guys, this is Burrs, going to talk to you today about the EraThr3 M-LOK rail. This is a very lightweight rail, made very well, looks badass, looks really cool, and it works very well. I've had this over for, can I say well enough? Have I said it well enough? I'll say it more. Don't tempt me, I will. I've used this for over about a year now, over 2,000 rounds through this gun right here. Works really well. See, there I go. They also make a version that's not, I don't believe, out yet, but it's their full top Picatinny rail. As you can see with the one I'm reviewing, which I would call their lightweight, it doesn't have the middle part of the Picatinny, i.e. they can get a little more weight shaved off of this bad boy. So when you say lightweight, what do you mean? Well, this is their 12-inch rail, and it comes in at 9.5 ounces, including the barrel nut and screws. Pretty damn lightweight. And I found this to be really, really cool. I've mounted different stuff on it. Mounts very well, grip stop. I've had two different types of M-LOK flashlight mounts on here. One that was here, now I have one up here. It's an inline scout mount, and I've had no problems with it. They've stayed connected. It hasn't come loose at all. Obviously, you would hope you wouldn't have that problem. Haven't had that problem with this. I haven't gone through any courses with it, but I have shot it a lot. Different types of positions, jamming it up against stuff, no problems whatsoever. It looks really cool. It's lightweight. It is on the pricey side, coming in at over $200. So if that's something that is going to break the bank, then it's going to break the bank for you. But just here to give you the facts. So if you're looking for a minimalist setup, I think this rail is going to work very well for you. It has for me. The thing that attracted me to it was there is no middle part of the Picatinny rail like I alluded to in the beginning. I'm not a Navy SEAL or super operator or anything like that, so I'm not going to be using lasers and stuff. So I knew that I'm not going to need this middle part of the pick rail. If you're going to run some backup sights, you can still put them on the front because there's a portion of pick up front and a portion of pick out back, and obviously it's back here as well like you normally would have it on the upper, which has nothing to do with the rail. The thing again that I liked about it was I was able to bed the tape switch into this area right here in the middle up front here, so it actually got the tape switch a little bit lower than what you would have if you had full Picatinny rail. So that's really nice when it comes to visible area of your optic. In this case, I got the T1 on top here with a Kinetic Development Group mount. So I do like that. Gets this stuff out of the way if you want to bed your tape switch. I've bedded a lot of tape switches in my day. It's nothing like bedding a Streamlight, let me tell you. As far as where you can mount stuff, you have M-LOK at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, as well as in between you have these areas right here as well. So basically if you can't mount something on here, or you can't mount something where you want to mount something on here, you're just a moron, because there's so much mounting positioning that Zeus is impressed himself, right? I painted mine disrupted gray, as you know from previous videos. The inner diameter is around 1.3, outer diameter is around 1.52, if memory serves me right. So give or take a few there. It might be 1.35. The thing you won't be able to do with this is sleeve a silencer. So if you have a 14.5-inch barrel with a 15-inch rail, you're not going to be able to sleeve in that silencer. So sleeving, can't do that with this rail, just due to the fact that it's, you know, the sizing of the outer diameter and the inner diameter. The thing I do like about the inner and outer diameter and the size of it is you can get that good thumb over bore, which is the way I like to shoot. Gives you good control, and that's why I like that outer diameter right here, 1.52 or whatever it is. That's the way I like to shoot, so it works good for me. It's made in the USA, made of 6061 T6 aluminum, and there isn't really much more to say about it. It works really well, and like I said, I did get one that has a full pick rail I'll review in the future for my Battle Blaster. I've been going through some upgrades with this one today, so I will review that for you guys in the future. It's basically the same rail, just with full pick rail on the top. I attached this obviously with some aeroshell grease and with the barrel nut connected to the upper and all that stuff. So we got a proper installation there. If you guys don't have some aeroshell, get it for your builds. If you don't have it, you're not cool. I know I'm cool, but I don't know if you are, because I don't know if you use the aeroshell. Put it all together, the barrel nut on the upper and the barrel and everything with some aeroshell grease. They're 33 MS grease. If you don't have some, get some. This is the proper way to put on a barrel, that we don't have any seizing and all that shit. And like I said, over 2,000 rounds, perfectly fine, works great. I like it a lot. A little pricey, but I'll tell you what, sometimes if you want to go super lightweight, you gotta pay a little bit more, and that's what we did here with this jack carbine. As you guys know, it's super lightweight, works really well, and the reason, part of that reason is because of the really good rail that we got on there. So if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. If you guys do have I'm talking about the damn grease. If you guys do have AR-3 gear, rails, guns, and stuff like that, go ahead and put in the comments down below how you like it and how it's worked for you, or better yet, make a video about it. Until next time, later. I'm not an operator, I'm not a Navy SEAL or any shit like that, so I'm not gonna be running any kind of lasers and stuff. So, whoa, almost lost my gun there.